People of God, I need to put y'all on some game. Now, y'all know we different, right? We different. We ain't like the wicked. The wicked, every evil thought come in their head, they jump on that, they go on that, they just move on that. That's why the devil love them. That's why they easy vessels for him to use and maneuver through and manipulate. But guess what? With us, we shut down negative thoughts. We shut down bad ideas. But what he does to get us to react, he then becomes very strategic with us. So what the devil will do is continuously poke at you, continuously let his worker of iniquity provoke you, disrespect you here. Listen to me. One thing about us, people of God, who have always been attacked, always been persecuted in our life, we continuously be at a place where we are defensive. We defend ourselves. This is the world that the devil has created around us that caused us to develop this skill. Being defensive, trying to defend, knowing that we are a good person. You wasn't the problem. We need to remember, you wasn't the problem. You ain't the problem, and you're gonna never be the problem. This Bible scripture shows you that the wicked plot against the just. They plan these scenarios. They set these traps for you to fall into. You can't win. So just know you're in the problem, so you have nothing to defend yourself about. And I know Satan workers of iniquity can have a problem with this, but baby, this scripture, it is written. You're all wicked and wicked bad. It is written. Trying to prove that we are a good person. Listen to me. I tell you today, you don't have nothing to prove to no one. These are a bunch of snakes and con artists around you. You are the real MVP, okay? You are the real deal. So don't let nothing these old wicked conniving devil worshippers do make you feel less and make you feel like you have to defend yourself. Get rid of that defensive spirit. But I want us to have this alert. Be alert now to the enemy and his tactics of how he uses the strategy of continuously letting a person disrespect you. They'll come to you today, disrespect you today. They'll come to you tomorrow. You talk to them, they don't answer. Be instinct, like they okay, and then they'll do it another day, and then they'll find another way to do it another day. They poking the bear because they know at some point you're gonna want to defend yourself. You're gonna want to defend your honor. They know that you're gonna come to a boiling point. Do not let them get the best of you. Instead, when you see them doing their little wickedness, you call them out in your head. You say, worker of iniquity, I know what you are doing. You don't say this to them, but you just put it in your mind. You got to be a part of the game. They playing a game with you. They playing a game with your mental. They playing a game with your mind. So you got to jump in the game with them and call out what they are doing as you see it happening. I see you, Satan. I see you, worker of iniquity. I see what you're trying to do so that you do not allow their seed of wickedness to take plant in you. Okay? Period. That's the rule. And let me also tell you this. So much people are in Satan's system. A lot of people, a lot of things that we take for granted or we wouldn't even consider as a part of it is a part of it. It's like the world is against you. We are of the world, but not in the world. So the world hates you. So remember that. The world hates you. Okay? So the world is in on Satan's attack on your life. Psalms 37, 12, 13 say, the wicked plotted against the just and gnashed it upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. So I tell you, they are all plotting against you. Different situations, same goal. You are like the piñata. They all taking their swings and walking at you. Use the piñata with the blindfold on your eye. Okay, use the piñata and all their eye open and they plotting together. Some of them swinging at you at the same time with the same goal to break you so they could get that spirit out you, so they could break your spirit so you become a zombie and a puppet like them for Satan. Okay? Like I say, the Bible is the manual for your life. The light showing you what's going on in the darkness. It say, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. God is going to deliver us from these evil people who working together. I tell you, they have an alliance. All of them, they are all in cahoots working together to wear you down. Wear you down. You have to continuously trample on the serpent's head and continuously ask God to fill your cup and give you faith and strength to make it through these dangerous, dark times. I can tell you that. So, for example, there's a time I had a situation and I was frustrated over something else. I was kind of frustrated and tired of dealing with something else. And then another situation happened and I reacted out of being tired and frustrated from something else. Rule of thumb, if you are tired and frustrated from dealing with something else, no matter what it is, though it don't have anything to do with what you're dealing with, do not deal with a particular situation because you're not in the right frame of mind to deal with it. You're going to react. In this season, this is a no emotion, no reaction season. Okay? These people be looking to detain you. Okay? They dangerous. Okay? So do not deal with something. Protect your peace, protect yourself, and don't deal with it. If someone disrespect you, turn the other cheek. That's what the Bible says. That's how serious it is. Cheaper you let them slap the next cheek too. Let it go. Do not deal with it. Trust me, because it's the same thing as the consistent provoking that somebody else to do. It have the same effect. Okay? That's your rule. So the way to stay on top of the continuous little provoking and little evil, wicked, conniving things people is do, when you say it in your mind, okay, wolf, I see you. Call the wolf for what it is and dust that seed. Get that nasty, dirty seed from me. You ain't planting that in me. Okay? You wicked. This person wicked. This person doing wicked. This person baiting me up for the kill. Another thing that I so hate about these workers of iniquity, listen to me, when you see they have been overly kind to you, but then still provoking you and doing little things, whatever good deed they did it so they could make themselves look so good, like they've been such a good person to you. And then after they done wickedly poke you, and when you react, they could be like, oh, wow, look, we do this, we did it, look how we sacrifice, look at it, wicked. So the reason why they try to do this heroic thing or this great genuine thing is so that when they go talk the story now, you can sound like the worst thing since sliced bread. You can sound like the most ungrateful person. By the time they done turn your words around, what they put in your mouth, man, they dangerous. Stay on top of the game. I telling y'all, the next reason they do it, and they do that to make themselves feel like a good person. They do that for their psyche. They do that for their mental. No, baby, you still wicked. You still evil. You still going to hell. Okay? You still. Okay? Because where you can fool man or where you can fool yourself, you cannot fool God. And as of this moment on, you cannot fool God's people. This has been Chris from Love Gone Viral.